All right, let's just be honest for a second. We have all been there, right? You're trapped in a presentation, you're watching the clock, looking at slide after slide of just static text. It's a problem we all know. But guess what? Today, we're going to talk about the solution. Okay, show of hands, even if you're just raising it in your head. How many of you have sat through a slideshow, just watching pictures and words sit there on a screen, and you feel your mind just completely wander off? Yeah, I see you. We've all been there. And now let's flip it. How many of you have been the one giving the presentation, clicking through your own slides and just wishing, praying you had some way to actually grab your audience's attention, to make them lean in instead of, zone out? Well, listen up, because the days of passive presentations and those blank stares are officially over. It is time to say goodbye to boring slides, because today I am introducing you to a tool that is about to completely change the game for how you create and communicate. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world of Genially. And I want you to know, this is not just another slide-making app. No. Think of it as your all-in-one creative weapon, designed to make everything you create totally unforgettable. So what is Genially really? Well, at its heart, it's a presentation tool that's built from the ground up for one thing: interaction. The whole point is to be way more engaging than anything else out there, by turning people who are just watching into people who are actually doing something. You know that feeling? You're using one tool for your slides, another one for graphics, maybe a third one if you want to make a quiz. It gets messy. Genially just takes all that chaos and streamlines it. It's your all-in-one platform that doesn't just combine those tools, it gives them actual superpowers. And the stuff you can make is just wow. We're not just talking about slideshows. You can build these incredible, engaging infographics, fun quizzes and games, dynamic videos. You can even make full-on digital escape rooms. I mean, how cool is that? It's a whole creative suite right at your fingertips. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. This sounds super complicated, but here is the absolute best part. You need zero, and I mean zero, coding skills. None. The whole thing is built to be super intuitive. If you can click a mouse and drag something across the screen, you can make something amazing in Genially. It's that simple. Okay, so let's get into those superpowers I was talking about. What is it exactly that makes Genially so different? Let's take a look at the features that really bring your content to life. Here's the most important thing to get. With Genially, everything can move. Your slides literally come alive with animations, things you can click on, and hidden bits of information. You can create these little hotspots that pop up with text or a video when you click them. You can layer content so that your audience actually has to explore to find it. It's not static, it's dynamic. And just on a practical level, it's built for how we all work and learn now. It's completely web-based, so you don't have to install a single thing. It's collaborative, which is perfect for group projects. And get this, it plugs right into the tools you're probably already using, like Google Classroom or Teams. Plus, with hundreds of pro-designed templates, you never have to stare at a scary blank page again. So we've seen the what and the how, but let's talk for a second about the why. Why does all this interactivity actually matter, especially when we're trying to teach or learn something? This quote really just says it all, doesn't it? Attention isn't just a nice to have, it's everything. It's the doorway to actually learning something. And when a student can interact with the material, they become part of the lesson, instead of just a spectator watching from the sidelines. And this slide just perfectly shows that shift. We are moving away from that old model of just passively looking at information. Genially turns it into active learning. So instead of those blank stares, you get people clicking, exploring, discovering. You're not just throwing information at them anymore. You're creating an actual experience for them. So if you're ready to stop just presenting information and start creating real, memorable experiences, then it is your turn. It's time to jump in. And honestly, they make it so easy to get started. Now check this out. Look at that first line. The free plan is ridiculously good. You get unlimited creations, unlimited views, and access to a ton of awesome templates. That means you can start building, creating, and engaging your audience right now, today, without spending a single dime. The other plans just add more pro features for when you're ready to level up. So really, the choice is crystal clear. If you want to transform your lessons, if you want your projects to pop, if you want your audience to be genuinely wowed and leaning in, then it is absolutely 100% time to make it genially. It's time to take all those great ideas you have and make them interactive, make them unforgettable, and make them move. And that's really the big idea here. This isn't just about making your slides look a little prettier. It's about fundamentally changing the way you connect with your audience. Because with Genially, you're not just presenting anymore. You're telling stories that move.